Hey, yo, what up, guys? It's me, your boy Monkey Too High. Sorry I haven't been posting. I had work, like a real job. Anyway, and today I actually wanted to watch this one by Willie Mac. Apparently, I actually know what's going on. It's the whole bricks and minifigs. I know that the CEO has a huge collection of Star Wars. Apparently, it's worth like $200,000, and apparently, there's a world record for it. That's all I know. And well, not only that, but also I know for a fact that Bricks and Minifigs are not giving it, they're not returning his, his belongings, because it was in written contract, and now it's just gone out of hand, and we're gonna see what what's going on, and to see like how bad it is. But yeah, enough talk. Let's begin.
This story has gone from a YouTuber trying to retrieve an old man's Lego collection that was stolen by a Bricks and Minifigs franchise into revealing what seems to be a Mormon mafia covering for the store owner. The police continually harassed the YouTuber Reckless Ben for exposing the story to the world. They've swatted him, arrested him multiple times.
The main kid had his phone recording, so I shut it off.
When he says shutting off the phone, he's referring to assaulting Ben, twisting his arm back, dislocating his collarbone.
No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that.
Wait, what do you mean don't move like that? He wasn't even running. It didn't even look like he's trying to run or anything. He's just walking. That's so fucking weird, man.
Has put out official statements where they attached footage that supports their claim, but their own evidence that they provided proves them wrong. Facts don't matter to the police. It's escalated to the point where Josh, the guy who stole the Lego, said he was going to shoot Ben, and the police arrested Ben.
One of the dispatchers made a note here saying that you were gonna shoot someone.
I'm done with this. Officer, can you please help me?
So all this guy has to do is threaten to kill someone, and they get arrested.
Wait, hold on. That's not how that works. Like, forgive me if I'm wrong, but that's no way how that works. I think that should be the other way around. If you're making that sort of threat, like if you're coming out and saying that type of shit, I'm pretty sure. While you're saying this to a cop, mind you, they will probably just arrest you or try to cuff you if you didn't do anything fucking crazy. But the fact that these fucking donut eating maggots decided to go after Ben for whatever reason, like, okay, just because he's just harassing you, or just whatever, man. This is crazy.
What kind of town is this? Now, other YouTubers who have simply criticized the company's business practices are getting false copyright strikes from Bricks and Minifigs. They are receiving legal threats because Ben commented on their post. But it's somehow gotten more absurd. Bricks and Minifigs is trying to sue Ben, and in the background, they're contacting Patreon trying to get his page removed. There is so many layers of evil going on here. Luckily, the CEO of Patreon has responded to Bricks and Minifigs. He's siding with Ben.
The CEO and co-founder of Patreon. On May 29th, Patreon received an official takedown request filed by Bricks and Minifigs for media and accounts related to Reckless Ben and an ongoing dispute. This is the verified complaint.
They are citing their bogus restraining orders.
We have, in fact, unfortunately determined that Bricks and Minifigs can stuff it.
Base.
Nice. Yo, well done. Oh my god. That's actually pretty good. Wow. That's actually pretty good. That I have no words. Wow. He actually read it and said like, no, you can go fuck yourself. Suck my balls. Bricks and Lego figs. Suck my balls. Okay, this.
Police are protecting the owners. They harassed Ben, falsely arrested him multiple times, simply because Eamon, the CEO, asks them to.
There's got to be something to arrest them and send a message to them.
I'm in agreement with you.
The police then post a warrant with no description for Ben's arrest and no ability to post bail. So Ben has no choice but to flee to Mexico.
Well, I'm in Mexico now, and the American police have no authority here.
A Lego racket made a man flee the country. This story is moving a million miles an hour. There is new information.
The fact that he had them, the fact that he's getting sued and also getting arrested to the point where now he has to run away and go to Mexico. Dude, with these fucking... Dude, this is just... like this is just a whole like fucking like a huge fucking mafia thing going on. What the fuck, man?
Every day, and a new reason to be angry at Bricks and Minifigs. But I wanted to slow everything down and make a compilation of the complete police corruption and constant lying that they are doing now that they have accidentally leaked their own footage. It's embarrassing, and people need to be locked up for it. This started with Ben bringing the contract into the Bricks and Minifigs store and asking to have the owner's number. The manager refused.
Can I talk to the owners then, or?
You go ahead and call the owners.
Do you have their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
Yeah, if you could give me a number and we could call them.
I'm not giving you anything except for calling the police.
She does just that. Despite having the contract in hand and explaining why he's there, the police trespassed Ben, saying he could never show up to the store again.
Fucking
So you trespass from here. So
Okay.
trespass for life. So if you come back.
okay. I know for that, no, there's no way you can do that. There's no way you can permit somebody to trespass and ban them for life. You can't really do that at all. You fat orange fuck. Like, there's no way you would do that. Okay, because from everything that's going on, Ben is just not really doing anything. I mean, besides just trying to get the stuff back. And this guy saying like, "Oh yeah, you're banned for life and you can't come back here." You can't do that. This fat fuck right here is basically using like scare tactics. Really, he's just using that. I mean, there's no other way else to talk about it, man. Really.
Oh, for life?
Yeah.
Ben and his crew then befriend one of the employees, and she said that the owner called her and was scheming of a way to get Ben arrested.
What's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Dang.
What?
She gives them the owner's number, but when Ben calls Josh says he didn't sign the contract, so it's not his problem.
I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store's in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
It's true Josh didn't sign the contract, but he took over the sale. It doesn't give him a right to sell Lego that isn't his and then keep 100% of the profit. The short of it is, this guy Brian partnered with a Bricks and Minifigs franchise to sell his dad's $200,000 Star Wars Lego collection. The dad still owned the Lego and would do a split profit with the store when sold. But this franchise owner, Crystal, sold the franchise to another guy named Josh. Josh then sold a bunch of the Lego and kept 100% of the sale for himself. The store has promoted his Lego collection multiple times. They still have
Wow, you absolute fucking scumbag.
In this post, they acknowledge that the value is over $200,000. They said Brian asked the store owner, Crystal, if she could help. Crystal said she'd help because I didn't want to see him get ripped off. And I think that's why he trusted me. Well, they ripped him off, but nobody more than this guy, Josh. Josh is maybe the most unlikable guy ever.
In order for me to be under contract, I have to sign something.
Or you had to take it over from the previous owner, right?
Yeah, no, basically. That's basically how that goes, really.
Nope, that's not how the law works.
I'm sorry, what was that, you bald-headed fuck? Can you repeat
take
that?
it over from the previous owner, right?
Oh, repeat that. I want to repeat.
Nope, that's not how the law works.
Okay, first off, I don't know how the Utah law is, but motherfucker, you bought it. So that's under your name, so you have responsibility for that shit. What the fuck is going on, dude? What?
Yeah, it is.
Show me. Let's go to court. I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going to be arrested for harassment.
Wow, I love how this man is so tough. Like, too tough Tony over here, man. Oh my god. Like, shut the fuck up, man. You're just a fucking pussy. Oh my god. I feel like I'm just gonna hate this guy more and more already.
Or do you feel threatened right now?
Yeah.
Ben is trying to settle a contract dispute worth over $200,000, and he's doing this by trying to reach out over the phone. It's a pretty reasonable way to go about things, but Josh doesn't engage.
Yeah.
Instead, he weaponizes the police again. In other phone calls, you could tell Josh knows he stole the Legos. He just doesn't care.
Definitions of whether it's stolen or not, I don't think, anyway, it's not stolen.
Yo, no. You can't fucking backtrack. No. No, the way you just said that shit, nah, you fucking did do it, all right, you son of a bitch. The fact that you backtracked and tried to change, like, I didn't steal anything. I don't know what you guys like. I don't even have it. You know, matter of fact, sue me. Shit, man, this bald-headed fuck, man.
Why do we care about that? Well, who cares whether it was stolen or not?
Josh admits he stole a bunch of Brian's Lego. He just doesn't care. He's completely aware of what he's doing.
When Brian first came in, we identified anything that was on that list that would have been his that Amanda didn't sell, and we set it aside. And it's still sitting there. We're happy to give you your stuff back. I just don't want any more damage to the store.
He's like, yeah, I stole it, but if you guys want it back, you gotta do stuff for me.
This is what I need done. I need a written apology from Brian. I need all the negative comments taken off. I need positive reviews on there to make up for the damage. And then I'll give them back.
So you're holding my sets hostage?
Yes. So Josh says he could get the Lego back if...
Wow, this fucking fat fuck, dude. I hope your car gets busted and it never recovers. I hope you get lost in the road. Wow, dude, you're an absolute fucking fucking piece of shit.
Ben just apologizes to the manager, Amanda.
We've run me over. I'm good. We gotta win Amanda over, right? Apologize to Amanda.
Okay. I guess Brian's still a little worried that you guys are just gonna keep postponing it until.
No, you're gonna get him. You're gonna get him.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that 100%. No. I guarantee you. Well, I'm pretty sure it did happen, but I'm pretty sure that the moment they go back to Bricks and Minifigs, the cops are probably gonna be there and then probably gonna arrest him for whatever fucking reason. Even though everything right now we're watching, it's recorded. So there's no way they're going to say this bullshit. Oh, he's a fucking liar. Ben is a fucking liar. He's a, he manipulates everything. No, everything is here. Okay? Everything is here. So we got to see.
Amanda.
We got to see what happens.
Okay. I guess Brian's still a little worried that you guys are just going to keep postponing it until.
No.
Yeah.
You got my word.
No.
That's not who I am.
But this is all just an elaborate scheme by Josh to try and get Ben arrested. The minute Ben walks into the Bricks and Minifigs to confront Amanda, she picks up the phone and starts calling the cops to report him for trespassing.
There's a gentleman who was trespassed off the property maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and he's literally standing right in front of the store.
It makes you realize that employee was not exaggerating when she snitched on Josh's game plan.
It was like, how do we get them arrested?
Ben doesn't get arrested. Josh completely ghosts them on giving the Lego back. And the store just says no.
I'm not going to distribute those things at this point. We've kept them on hold for this long, so.
I've just been told that Bricks and Minifigs is no longer going to give Brian his Legos back like they promised.
So Ben goes back to the store. They call the police again. Then Josh comes up with a whole new lie, saying that there was nothing in the store when he took over the franchise.
Dude, when we took over that store, there was nothing in that store. The shelves were empty.
You lying piece of shit, dude. You're an absolute fucking liar. You're saying now you're just saying like, oh, it's empty when I first bought it. First you say, yeah, well, we have it, but yeah, I'm not gonna give it to you. And now you're saying like, no, I never had it. It was empty before I even bought it. What is this fucking what is this fucking logic, man? Really?
This is such a blatant lie. He's gone from, yeah, we have the Lego set to the side.
Yeah.
Identified anything that was on that list that would have been his.
Yeah, see?
Amanda didn't sell, and we set it aside. And it's still sitting there. We're happy to give you your stuff back.
So we're giving the Legos back tomorrow.
I was just calling to see if you guys are still down to give the Legos back today.
And now there was never any Lego. I genuinely hope this guy rots in prison or in crippling debt the rest of his life. Ben took Josh to small claims court. He says Josh allowed it to go to default judgment.
Since they didn't respond, you can move forward with a motion for default judgment.
And says that Josh closed the Bricks and Minifigs one day after Ben filed for default judgment. Ben went to go talk to Josh. The police intercepted him. They act like Josh's private security. The reason for pulling him over was because Ben didn't stop at a stop sign.
What?
The reason I stopped you is the stop sign.
I didn't? When you could clearly see that he did. It's a targeted stop because they want to protect the Lego thief.
Dude, these fucking incompetent morons. Are you fucking insane? You're saying like you didn't fully stop? We just saw this right now. That he obviously he stopped. Like how can you like these fucking cops, man? I swear to God. Oh, these dumbass cops, man.
trespass everyone from Josh's property, even though most of these people never went on it.
Everybody today is being trespassed from that property.
This is insane because Ben is trying to sue Josh personally, but before the court will accept his claim, Ben needs to try and have a good faith conversation with him. But the police are making that impossible. Now, Josh is not the sole owner of this Bricks and Minifigs franchise. He shares ownership with a man named Brandon Best. Ben went to Brandon's house to have a good faith conversation. Brandon answers, but he doesn't say a word. He stood there completely silent for 30 minutes.
You closed down the store to avoid paying us, so we could just sue you guys personally and do the whole thing again. We would obviously win again, but
police showed up, and again for
God, dude, this could have been easily solved, right? Easily solved. They have paper, they have evidence of the Lego Star Wars, right? They have it, so they could have easily just give it back to him. It could have been simply be done with it, and this wouldn't happen. Like, this wouldn't happen at all. But these fucking morons are making it worse, dude. Like, now, well, it's already worse as it is, as we're talking. I mean, God, man.
For some reason, they are really trying to protect these criminals.
He didn't steal anything. He inherited the store.
He inherits the business deals that store has too. That's how this works. The fact that the police are making this argument is crazy. The police don't care. They trespass him from Brandon's place.
If you come back and step foot on this property, you're gonna go to jail.
Another time they're driving and they get pulled over, the police walk up and immediately ask for Ben in the back seat.
Officer Hawkins, American Fort Police Department. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Well, what's your name?
Okay, you know what? That's, at that point on, you shouldn't really be talking to them. Okay? If they're specifically looking for you, don't fucking say shit. Call a lawyer, because these fucking cops, man, dude, they're not fucking cops. These are just fucking hired mercenaries at this point. Maybe not hired mercenaries, but they're just fucking, there's just a bunch of fucking like gangbangers, man, at this point. Fucking these fucking cops, dude. Like, seriously.
Are you Ben?
This is terrifying. They accuse him of having heroin, which is insane.
This officer is going to conduct the search of your person because
How do you accuse someone for heroin?
So he's going to do that. I'm going to put this away, and then we'll be right. Don't reach in your pockets for me, okay?
They're saying this because they don't want him to record this interaction, and all the audio happens to be redacted. This takes 3 hours, yet the entire time they're still trying to scare Ben into a false confession.
Your eyes, for example, right? There's a constriction, which is dilated, and then not. So I haven't been looking.
It's such obvious bullshit. Now,
Dude, seriously, you fucking piece of shit, man. These fucking cops, dude. I hope every single one of them goes to prison. I hope that their lives turn to a living hell. This whole entire police station should be fucking closed down. It should be fucking rehired, because this is insane. Like, this is actually insane. Everybody's all into this. I also heard that like the owners of the CEO, including the cops, apparently they're part of some Mormon church or whatever. I don't know how is that related, but still though, if it's like they're related to like that, then without a doubt, man, they're trying to cover each other's asses. 100%.
Obviously, they're corrupt, but at times it seems like they're almost admitting it.
We play differently here. Does that make sense?
Dude, no, you can't say that shit. Oh my God. You are going to fucking jail for that, for saying that. We play differently here in Utah, by the way. So, fuck your rules. We're playing my rules. I'm sending your ass right back to Vietnam. Okay, well, not Vietnam, but you know what I mean. They can't, dude. You are a fucking idiot, all right? And I hope Reckless Man sue these motherfuckers, man, because he has, like, just by the looks of this, right? And since he's a YouTuber, I'm pretty sure he recorded everything. He will probably get a shitload of money from these fucking corrupt assholes, like 100%.
What does that mean? Yes, we will falsely arrest you. We have nothing better to do in Utah. Ben got approved by the court to serve Josh papers. Josh calls the cops again. They confront Ben 4 times, confirm he has a valid reason to serve this real lawsuit.
Trying to speak with someone to verify the case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
and they arrest Ben anyway.
Am I being arrested? Dude.
So
Are
Ben
you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm pausing, but this is fucking frustrating. This is such a simple and easy thing to do. Okay. Not only that, the cop could have just given that paper, right, to fucking Josh, and it would have been simple. But no, apparently, the fucking cops, apparently, the majority of them are just fucking scumbags, and they're just not. They're just helping each other out.
Point pretty much gives up. He starts a GoFundMe for Brian so he could get some money out of this because he just can't get the Lego. There is too much corruption. Josh, Brandon, Bricks, and Minifigs, they win. But luckily for Brian, the GoFundMe passed over $400,000. It would be a bittersweet ending, but these monsters don't stop. They arrest Ben and his crew again. When you look at the body cam footage, you can see that the police are trying to come up with any technicality to justify jail time.
Look at your stalking code. See if it's that. If it's not, we're going to look at disorderly. If it's not disorderly, then we're going to look at the city ordinance. Is it an occasional crime? Is it disorderly conduct? Why? Is he upset about it?
I mean, I guess, but that's not.
This footage is the police trying to find a way to arrest Ben and his friends because Josh is upset.
Dude, wow. The fact that that's also recorded on the body cam, dude, these fucking cops, man, these are degenerate fucking scumbags. And this is the reason why people just don't like cops at all. Because of this. Of course, not all of them are like that, but we know it's them. You know what I mean? This is just very frustrating.
Shed
man.
blackmail on these cops? Does he have their nudes? This is nuts. And what makes it worse is the other two officers in this clip have their audio illegally redacted. We only have this conversation because they forgot to redact it from this officer.
All the redactions are done pursuant to the Utah State Code. We don't redact things just because we feel like it.
The police are trying to hide their motive for arresting Ben. It's because Josh is upset. Ben called the police station to ask about this. The lady on the phone is just lying.
It seems like there might be a lot of stuff like that got redacted, maybe to protect the police officers, not to protect the victims, if that makes sense. And so
yeah, we don't do that. So like I said, anything that's redacted is pursuant to Utah State Code.
I can tell because when I sync the two clips together, I'm actually able to see that that's what the redaction was.
Okay, well, that didn't happen.
She's not even...
Wow, okay, this dumb fucking bitch. Wow, even till... Yeah, actually, no, we have a recorder right here. If we put it together, it's really right there. I don't know why is this particular part redacted. And this bitch is an, okay, yeah, whatever, bitch. It's like, bro, dude, you're making this so harder on themselves. Not Reckless Ben, but Utah, Bricks, and Minifigs. Dude, their shit is about to get fucking kicked really, really fucking hard. Man, it's not even, it's not even over. It's fucking not over.
Remotely interested to try and find out what he's talking about. She'd rather just sit here and baselessly call Ben a liar. In fact, she confirms that she's the one doing the redaction.
That definitely didn't happen?
No, I don't do that, Ben. I follow the Utah State Code, like I just said.
Cool. Okay, alright, okay, dude. Alright, just lock him up. Just lock him up. Lock him up. Because, what, did we just hear? She says, no, I did not redact it, okay? That's against the law, okay? I may have, but I didn't. I'm just saying I didn't do it. I did do it, but I'm not saying I did do it. Like, make up your fucking mind, dude. These fucking morons.
Cool, so the whole station's in on it. The police then arrest everybody for promoting the GoFundMe. And then they SWAT Ben's house, arresting everybody there.
Police Department, make yourself known.
The search warrant was because they were told that Ben stole the Legos.
Included in the warrant are Legos.
And who said that they were falsely going to make this accusation just days before? Josh.
Fuck you, man. You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang.
Wow.
Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
He's so angry, he's out of breath.
No. Don't move like that. You understand me? Don't move like that.
The officers rough up Ben, dislocating his shoulder, even though he was complying and walking out calmly. The warrant says it's about stolen Legos. Think about it. So the police will SWAT Ben and arrest everybody there over an accusation that has zero evidence. But when there's an actual contract proving Legos are being stolen, you could find those exact Legos in the store. The cops do nothing. They trespass Ben and Brian instead. They throw up their...
Dude, these fucking morons, man. They're not even fucking trying. Like, they're not even trying on hiding. Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, really? Really? You're just protecting this fucking one one fucking CEO, man. Is it really fucking worth it? Because right now, the whole entire Utah state, the police, I don't know which area this is, but it's fucking bad. Really fucking bad on your part, including the Utah State Police Department. Because Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, this is just getting out of hand.
That's actually a civil dispute. Even lawyers acknowledge how it's kind of bullshit.
Because too often police just default to, it's just a civil matter, and then head out. Let's imagine a contractor takes your $10,000 deposit, does zero work, and vanishes. Is that civil? Someone borrows your car and they keep it. Civil? A lot of time police will tell you so, but they are flat wrong. Taking someone's property, knowing it isn't yours, that's called theft. And the line between a civil dispute and a crime really comes down to one thing, and that's intent. And figuring that out, whether there is this intent, requires police work, like looking at documents, conducting interviews, deciding who's telling the truth. So if a police officer ever waves you off and says, look, that's civil, ask them how they know. Because a lot of the time, they're not sure, and they're just making it up.
No, they have done none of it just by the looks of these, like from the videos. And mind you, Willie Mac, he does his research. He really does. So the dude, I'm sorry. This is just so frustrating. This could have easily been done if they would have just gave the Legos to the owner, and everything would have just been fine. But no. Like, I'm more curious, like, is Bricks and Minifigs that fucking broke they decided need to keep it? Like, are you dead ass, man? Like, really?
Does it seem like the police have looked into this at all? Obviously they haven't. They take everyone to jail. Ben was released on bail again. But when he makes it home, he finds out he has another warrant out for him again, this time without the ability to post bail.
Someone showed up at my house today saying that there was a warrant out for my arrest.
If that warrant says a no bail, those are the ones that are more serious.
He doesn't even know what his crime is, so his only option is to rot in jail until his hearing. Chud the Builder has bail, and that man is charged with attempted murder. So Ben flees to Mexico until he can get legal representation.
Oh, wait, I heard, never mind.
I'm in Mexico now.
They're never gonna catch me here.
During this time, the American Fork Police Department uploaded a video giving their side of the story. And if anything, it just farther shows how incompetent they are. They can't even set up a camera on a tripod correctly. It's crooked. The audio isn't set up right either. His volume is way too low. But on top of it, the guy's speaking very softly. It just sounds like he's whispering in my ear.
On March 8th, 2026, an American...
Huh? I can't hear it.
You say no, dude. Oh my God, dude, and he has a punchable face. I swear to God, man. He said, and so we're the police department, and we're doing a research, and I like to suck cock, and I like sucking cock. Like, dude, what is this shit, man?
Somebody at the station watched this and said, yep, this is good. Let's upload it. Any audio you hear from them is because I had to boost it. But I got one more question. Where is this guy recording from? Is he standing in the void? Did he follow Squidward to the future? Like, really? You guys are this stupid? You can't even set up a Zoom call and record it that way? The context they provide is baffling. Like, sometimes the cop outright lies. He said,
dude. They're not even these lazy sons of bitches, man. I swear to God, man.
As Ben was pulled over because he blew through a stop sign.
Richardson initiated a traffic stop on the vehicle for failing to stop before the stop line at a stop sign and failing to stop completely at that stop sign.
Yeah, no, he did. No, he did stop at a stop sign. You're just a lying piece of shit at this point.
In the description of their own YouTube video, they provide the footage of the traffic stop, and you could see that Ben fully stopped. You can also see that.
Oh my God. Yeah, see, and even they were too incompetent to really do anything about that.
The officer named Ben. He knew Ben was in that car long before Ben identified himself.
So who's Ben?
The police are targeting Ben. There's no doubt about it.
Again. Yeah, no. See, if some random cops, right, comes in and they say, like, is so and so, like, if they mention your name with your name or your last name, either one, you probably might be in deep shit. I don't know. 2, they're probably up to something no good. And 3, they're just motherfucking corrupt. Because Jesus, man.
They justified the search for heroin. Immediately after this, the police say they arrested Ben because Josh threatened to shoot him.
Shortly afterward, Joshua Johnson contacted police and reported he was going to shoot someone as a result of the ongoing harassment. Mr. Johnson reported that Benjamin Snyder and several affiliates were outside of his residence.
This was to serve Josh with court papers, and if you remember, the officer offered to serve Josh himself, but didn't. The American Fork Police Department...
Yeah, no, for real. God, dude, this is just so fucking annoying, man. Like, how are you people this moronic, man? How?
Shows their incompetency again by accidentally leaking the unredacted body cam footage in the description of their YouTube video. They'd remove it, but too late. The internet has it. In the footage, the officer tells Josh he's going to check to see if the court papers are real.
Got the case number that he's referring to, and I'll check with the court, see if it's a valid civil case that he's trying to push through.
Josh lies about the Legos ever existing to the police.
What is he possibly saying?
He said
Dude,
that he had $200,000 worth of Star Wars Legos.
He didn't. No, he did not.
Right. Never had that.
Officer. The officer calls the...
You fucking lying scumbag. We have you recorded. You saying, yes, we do have it, but I'm not giving it to you. Like, how fucking stupid are you? Like, seriously, how stupid are you, really? Like, really? Like, come on, man.
They tell him that's a real case.
Speak with someone to verify the case is real.
Yeah, looks like a real small claims case.
So the officer knows this is real. He told Ben he'd serve them to Josh. Josh even asked to see them. And the officer chooses to protect Josh.
Go talk with him. Give him his paper back, since you do not want this.
Can I just peek at it?
What was that?
Can I peek at it?
It kind of puts me in a little bit
All
of a
right, never
bind.
mind. It's fake.
The officer literally knows that isn't true and tells Josh.
It looks like this is a real case. It just hasn't gone to court. Okay.
It's a real case. Who's it against?
Against
you, motherfucker. Like, who? Like, who's against? Fucking Mickey Mouse? Fucking a Kit Kat bar? I fucking hate this dim-witted little fuck right here. God, man, I just want to... God, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be violent. But this is just frustrating, man. Like, who wouldn't be angry about this shit? Like, who wouldn't be angry? Like, God, man, these fucking people, man. Especially these fucking cops, man. Fuck these people, man.
him versus you.
Ben Snyder? What an idiot.
So everyone here is acknowledging they're in the wrong, and Ben is allowed to be there, yet they arrest Ben anyway. The Fork Police Department says when they called the court told them that the papers had already been served.
Officer Sumbot contacted the Marion County Circuit Court in Oregon to verify the legitimacy of the paperwork. Court confirmed that the case was indeed legitimate, but that papers had already been served.
But in the body cam footage this department shares under this video, that never happened. The entire phone call was recorded. In fact, what happens is that the court confirms that the defendant still needs to be served.
Are you allowed to tell me kind of where they're at with the case?
There is no hearing date set, and there hasn't been a hearing in the case yet. All I see is the claim that was filed. I don't see proof of service or anything.
Okay, so the defendant needs to be served with papers before the case will, I guess, start.
The very evidence that the police department is providing proves them wrong, and they are still choosing to lie. The rest of the video is the police justifying harassing and arresting the group due to them stalking Josh. The police are trying to make the argument that serving somebody is stalking. So what? Can nobody ever be served again? The police end this video by saying that they are not picking sides in this story.
Nothing in the actions taken by the American Fork Police Department should be interpreted as validating, supporting, or defending anyone involved in that.
You're a lying motherfucker, man. Dude, this fucking dude is pissing me off. Like, you definitely are picking a side. Like, you definitely are. You're picking bricks and minifigs, man. Like, how are you this fucking inept and doing your fucking job? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, how? This could have been resolved, but no.
Separate civil or criminal dispute.
But all you guys have done is criminally investigate and harass Ben. This entire video is you guys lying.
Yeah.
Your own footage proves you guys wrong and shows you repeatedly taking Josh and Eamon at their word while treating Ben like a criminal. For fuck's sake, the cops are on camera admitting that they're just trying to scare Ben into leaving town.
Good with these guys being able to drive?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't see anything clear as day with Tyler that I noticed.
What's the goal?
Right now? Yeah, I was gonna just gonna scare him a little bit and let him go is all I really was gonna do.
We have charges, or are we just tired of them being annoying?
Now, like I said, some of the police audio leaked, and it shows what we already know. It's the police coddling Josh, even though he's unhinged.
One of the dispatchers made a note here saying that you were gonna shoot someone.
I'm done with this. Officer, can you please help me and my family and make this stop?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love you. I love you. Oh, there we go. I love you.
What the footage also uncovered.
Dude, this fucking fat lard ass, man. Seriously? I love you. I love you. I don't have to. Motherfucker, that doesn't solve anything. It just makes you look really, really fucking bad. And not only that, your business is going down the fucking shitter too. Like, how... Like, do they have, like, no concept on, like, the after effects of this? Like, are you this moronic, man? Like, come on.
This is why the police were rough with Ben. It's because they didn't want him filming.
Hey, they're probably going to be quick to film. They're
okay,
probably
yeah.
be quick to pull their phones out, so just be aware of that.
Police officer sees that I'm filming, and once he sees I'm filming, I think he was like, as punishment for filming me, I'm going to bend your arm back upwards and injure you, is my guess of what happened, because afterwards he says this.
The main kid had his phone recording, so I shut it off, but...
Dude, you're a fucking piece of shit. I hope you get your fucking ass kicked, because Jesus Christ, man, you're an absolute piece of shit. Like, really, man. Oh my God, man. I hope this dude, the one that bent his arm and basically dislocating him. I don't know if it's true or not, but if it did, I would sue the fuck out of him, and I will take every fucking little thing that he has. Hell, I don't give a shit. I want his fucking drawers if I have to. I'll take everything. Everything. Because the fact is that you did that just to, put some leverage just to scare him. Like, dude, you're a fucking scumbag, man.
People need to get fired for this. After the swatting, there's footage of Josh calling the police, telling them good job.
How many did you get? You got Ben?
We got 5 right now.
Including Ben Schneider?
Yes.
Sweet, that's good.
How much is Josh and Eamon paying this department? Now, we all know this is bullshit, but Ben is actually in a very tough spot legally. He has a ton of criminal charges levied against him, as well as a civil case from Bricks and Minifigs.
He's currently facing 1 count of stalking, a Class A misdemeanor under Utah
Dude.
law, and 1 count of targeted residential picketing, a Class B misdemeanor under Utah law. He's also facing a 333-page civil lawsuit filed by BAM Franchising and other plaintiffs.
This is going to be extremely expensive for Ben just to defend himself, but there is good news. Bricks and Minifigs is crumbling under the pressure. The corporate side of Bricks and Minifigs is just as responsible for all of this. Eamon, the Bricks and Minifigs CEO, can be heard on body cam footage begging the police to find something to arrest Ben over.
Letting them go cannot be an option here, guys. Like, there's got to be something for cyber stalking, bullying, like all of the different things. Like, there's got to be something to arrest.
Dude, the fact that he's making the calls, dude, that's fucking insane. And now everybody knows it, right? Everybody knows it. Knowing that he's the one who's calling the shots. Man, dude, you're a fucking idiot, man. You're an absolute fucking moron. God, I hope your business just goes down the fucking sinkhole, man. Like, for real.
And send a message that this is not appropriate, this is not okay.
I'm in agreement with you.
The officer is agreeing to make a false arrest because the CEO is begging him to do so. Now, corporate would try and distance themselves from being liable for the stolen Lego, saying the former franchise owner did a deal that was not permitted by Bricks and Minifig. That owner, Crystal, has since made a video highlighting in her contract that she was allowed to do it. Josh's business partner, Brandon, is on video saying he'd take over the consignment deal.
He said they understood there was a large collection on consignment and acknowledged they were taking that over.
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment.
The franchise agreement expressly allows consignment.
in contradiction of their newest statement.
Now, Bricks and Minifigs would claim that they're unaware of this consignmentship and that was unauthorized. We've been asking for documentation for a long time, but did not receive enough. Ben tried to provide all of this context to the CEO, Eamon, but he didn't listen. He just called the cops.
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Dude, why does he almost looks like DSP Gaming? He almost looks like it if he had like hair and a mustache and this. Wow. And also the fact that he said we don't have it, and immediately they said nope. You do have it. Okay.
Never have. They don't be right now. I will call them.
Eamon then went on podcast saying he had to be mean to Ben to defend his masculinity.
Being cavalier about how we approached it is not protecting the brand. And so, yes, it can be very difficult sometimes to restrain ourselves and not, do something that the natural man is inclined to do and go and attack and fight.
I don't know how else to say it. Like, as a dude, you want to go out and punch somebody or verbally, whatever it is.
We just wanted to punch Ben so hard, but we had to stop ourselves from just punching Ben. We stole this old man's Legos. We really wanted to punch him on top of it.
Whether this consignment was done the right way under Bricks and Minifigs or not really doesn't matter to me, because it doesn't matter to Brian. If you sell his Lego and keep 100% of the profit, that's stealing. It really is that simple. The story is blown up. It's all over the news now. Bricks and Minifigs says they're permanently closing the Salem location and parting ways with Josh and Brandon. But not because Josh and Brandon did anything wrong, but because of a devastating social media campaign. So they aren't acknowledging that they did anything wrong. I repeat, this company is run by scumbags. They say that they are willing to drop the civil case against.
Hold on. So you're not gonna, you know what? These are fucking morons. The fact that you're saying like, oh, it's nothing related to that, which it is, it's already in the internet. And dude, I guarantee this is the internet, right? I guarantee you that these people, I'm pretty sure they're probably getting hounded on. They're probably getting like calls from random people sending them death threats. I'm pretty sure same thing with like any Bricks and Minifigs stores. They probably might get some like death threats for like just random people. And the thing is, I advise you don't do that, because the other, like, this is only in Utah, right? Specifically in American Fork, Utah, right? So it's only in that location, not anyone else, not any other Bricks and Minifigs. But I have a feeling that, like I said, this is the internet. They're probably going to call every single Bricks and Minifigs and threatening employees, which please don't do that. Like, please, like some of these people don't even know what's going on. They're just doing their job, like, for real.
Brian, and they'll pay him $90,000 or $100,000 because they think the $200,000 estimate is inaccurate. What a bunch of cheapskates. At the bottom of their statement, they cite how Brian has raised over $350,000 on GoFundMe, as if that means they don't need to pay him anymore. He's only getting that money because you guys suck and are trying to screw him. Hold on, let me get this straight. In Bricks and Minifigs' own statement, they are admitting that Brian's Legos were being sold without him receiving any money, which is stealing, and that some of the Legos are still in the store. Then why are you still suing Ben, who uncovered all of this? The only reason you guys are acknowledging any wrongdoing is because of Ben. They've now devolved to threatening YouTubers who simply talk to Ben. This is MGS Bricks. He made a video going into Bricks and Minifigs and seeing the value of his rare Lego collection. He noticed that after getting it evaluated, that the most expensive Lego from his collection was missing, meaning that the employee either forgot to give it back to him or he stole it.
Did they take it? Did they just steal? Did they just steal things?
They go back in the store to get the piece. The guy saltily says it's fake, even though it isn't, before giving it back.
With him, was there like a gold one in there? A C-3PO?
Oh shoot, I'm sorry, yeah. That one's fake, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, it is?
Shut the fuck up, dude. Sorry.
This video got a ton of privacy complaints, but it stayed up. And then Bricks and Minifigs filed a copyright complaint taking the video down, which filming in a used toy store does not infringe on copyright. They are abusing the system. They then emailed the YouTuber saying they watched his video and that the employee accused of stealing simply made a mistake. They then low-key threatened to sue him for defamation, saying, "We do want to be clear that while we are open to engaging constructively, we also take seriously our responsibility to protect our brand, our franchisees, and employees from misleading narratives." This is them admitting to abusing YouTube's copyright copyright system. Ben then drops his video. This guy compliments Ben. Bricks and Minifigs then emails him again, threatening him. They said, please consider this email a formal notice, not to involve yourself, your platform, or your audience in any campaign or collaboration involving Reckless Ben. So now this used Lego company is trying to control who YouTubers can talk to. They continue, we are not asking you to take our side. We are giving you a simple warning not to make yourself a part of it. You may not be treated as a neutral.
So you're just basically threatening people. You're just threatening just people who are agreeing with Reckless Ben on what you're doing. This just makes it a lot more worse.
You could expose yourself to civil or potential criminal implication. They then advise him to speak to a lawyer. Is this your guys' plan? Are you gonna sue every YouTuber? Are you gonna call the cops on him next? The Lego Mafia is real, man. Your apology sucks, you're cheap, your CEO's a tool. I hope you go out of business. Ben is currently making a part 3, and I hope everyone keeps their foot on the gas when it comes to this story, because the only thing getting results is public pressure. This story has united the internet in a way that I have not seen before, and I hope it stays that way, because Ben is going to need all the help he can get with the police department in this giant corporation going after him.
It's looking like it's going to be like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars just to pay for, like, to be able to defend ourselves against a lawsuit.
If you enjoyed the video,
dude, I hope he wins Reckless Men, because they have so much, just by the look of the video from this, right, from WillyMacShow, and I'm just like, the amount of evidence that he has, right, Reckless Ben, there's no way he would lose. There's no way, because these fucking cops, man, they're just like, dude, like 100% they broke like a lot of laws in Utah State, right? And they're just making bullshit up just to protect one slimy fucking scumbag, you know. And fucking Joshua, you're a piece of shit. I hope you stub your toe multiple times every single day. And yeah, no, for real, just fuck these people, man. You know. And also, Willie Mac, I want to say, as always, you did a great job. And Reckless Ben, I really do hope that you win, because it like, come on, there's no way you're gonna lose, right? Like, all evidence are there on front of, like, really in front of you. Like, it's basically like that. But like I said, we don't know what's going on. But until Reckless Ben released like the 3rd video that he said was gonna make, we just gotta wait and see. But I'm more curious about the lawyers, you know, on what's going on. I'm more curious about that. I might do a video on that. I'm not sure. But if you guys got any suggestions, I would like you guys to recommend me on some other things. You know, I do other things too, you know, like the paranormal, as well as like conspiracies. I do love conspiracies, but with this whole Lego with the bricks and minis going on, dude, this is damn, this is just fucking crazy. All right, but other than that, man, it's me, your boy Monkey. I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.